Everything out there is ready, I think.
Nice. From the restaurant. What's up, Devlin?
No
How
shit.
you doing? Devlin got the countdown.
He got the countdown.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? The 1 minute club?
Yeah. It was good under 1 minute. Like, he was at the 45-second club.
Damn.
When I get my food, I'll have to drive home, but I will be back. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, you ordered takeout. Nice. What'd you get? Chinese takeout? The traditional takeout?
Take out.
That one smells good.
Butter cake.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've had butter cake before. I'm not sure.
Probably. It looks really good.
Street fusion called the BBs.
Hmm?
Chicken and rice, essentially.
Hold out your hand. Look at that nog. Wait, look closer.
Oh, wow.
It almost looks like a damn snowball, but it's not.
Yeah.
I bet this is gonna be some crazy good stuff. Chicken street fusion called Habibi. Chicken on rice. Interesting.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Habibis.
I don't think we have one of those down here.
We also just don't really have a ton of street food.
Yeah. Is there a napkin over there? Paper towel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the most street food we get around here are like food trucks.
Yeah.
Probably not, unfortunately, but if you ever make it up north here, I'll take you guys.
Have you ever seen those videos of Indian street food?
No.
Ooh. Oh, that's fucking gross. What's the term for that? I think it's. I saw something the other day and I was like, that's gross.
That time we had goat curry turned out to be pretty good, if only the bones wasn't all throughout the whole chunk of meat.
Mm-hmm. So have you ever heard of gutter oil?
In cooking?
Also known as yellow grease.
What is it? I'll bite.
So you know how grease and oil and all that stuff floats on top of water,
All right.
right? Well, restaurants in the less scrupulous areas of China are like, why would we buy oil when we could just collect sewer water and scrape it off the top and use that? Somebody said that in chat one time, and I was like, that's not real. That doesn't happen. And then I looked it up, and apparently it's a big problem in China. And, like, they're passing laws to stop it.
No shit. That. Ugh. I just saw the face I was making while you were saying all that. And I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, that's gross.
Ugh.
Like I said, when the person said it in chat, I was like, no, you're making that up. That's not true. All right.
Stuff in the
It's one
grinder.
of those places where you want to take everyone out. There's some places around like that here.
Oh yeah.
Boggy Head. That's what we're doing when we do the first res meetup. We're gonna go to Boggy Head, and then we come back. And we're gonna smoke a shit ton of weed. That was funny. The thing I showed you. What are your plans for the long weekend? 9 a.m.
Oh, be high. As a kite.
As a kite flying.
Yep. Yeah, I got home and I didn't get home and smoke immediately. I got home, did the dishes, and vacuumed, and so I kind of did
Oh, look at you.
a speed run of chores, and then smoked.
Did you wanna? Would you get my leg actually, and then I could not be useless? The little investment of you getting my leg will keep you from having to carry other things.
I have hands.
Your face has hands.
Your face has eyes, and you don't use them.
You right about that. All right, everyone. We'll meet you outside.
No, I didn't try smoking, Nico.
Well, that's why I put it over there. I figured if you can't handle the big one, you might be able to handle Nico. If you can't handle a truth teller. Did you ever come up with a secondary name for it?
What do you mean?
Well, truth teller was kind of based on the fact that it was gonna mostly, well, not mostly, but the fact that it was bought for DMT.
Right.
I was gonna say, did you come up with one for its everyday use?
Was that going to be Seeker?
I don't know. Oh, that was obviously my left.
I know. It's just so funny.
Yeah. Could you run go get a couple more things?
Yeah, what is it we need?
Cool. The laptop and the scooter. Here. Hey Google. It's not gonna listen. I'll just do it with my phone. Oh shit! I didn't know you were that.
Oh shit.
That hibachi chef. I didn't know how to respond to what he said to me.
What about what?
When I said, damn, it's pretty amazing to cook this much good food this fast. he was like, "Is this fast to you?" Like, yeah. I don't know how to respond to that. Well, I'll be like, it's not the fact. I mean, you took a normal time to cook a meal, but you cooked it for 6 fucking people.
Right.
Like, if you took that long to cook my meal, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's about the right amount of time. But the fact you cook 6 meals for people in that amount of time.
Right. It's like, while the hibachi is always pretty tasty, I feel like I could have been entertained better, but you were all like, I liked how it wasn't super entertaining, and I was just like, I want my onion volcano.
Meanwhile, I'm like, give me my food and go away.
Yeah. I want you to make a shape out of the rice.
He made a ball. I remember one time we went there, he made like the little duck and cut the head.
Yeah.
I think they do that a lot because I've seen like a lot of TikTok.
It's like a shock thing. I mean, yeah, that's the point.
Yeah. Somebody got him holding some fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
That is fireworks, obviously.
Okay.
I figured you were fixing to ask. Boop de boop.
I've got the oscillation at least off, so at least it's just right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you can KGB making a wild claim.
What do you say? You've got the fan. There we go. Oh, nice. That's always good to know Mike Hawk.
Is he a tall guy?
What?
He's long. Is he tall?
Oh, gotcha.
What's up, Rez and Miss Rez? How's your day? From Woodsy.
What's up? How's it going?
We're pretty good, just getting this party started on a Sunday night.
Yeah, I mean, shit. 8:51, we'll be smoking by 10.
Yeah. Get this party started on a Saturday night.
I can say, but I didn't bring. You sound like the nature.
Sorry y'all had to hear that.
You sound like the nature shorts. Would be. Sounded like Chewbacca. It sounded like something. You right on that. Cause we're hollering, making all kinds of weird noise.
Sounds like Chewbacca. Now Rez knows how to push my buttons.
Mm-hmm. Which one you want?
The snake. I brought out the red one in case you wanted that one after a while.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. What'd y'all do today? I just kind of cleaned and then talked on the phone with a friend while she gamed. I watched her game too, but sleeping all day. That sounds nice.
Mm-hmm.
I did take a nap from like 5 to 6:45, basically.
Only woke up at 11 p.m. Damn, bro. I was wondering where this went.
So are you gonna be pulling an all-nighter and staying up all night, or are you like just gonna go back to sleep at wasn't it like 2 a.m. for you, 2 or 3 a.m. for you, Woodsy, already? Something like that. Yeah, 2 a.m. Gross. Ugh. Gross, says the person who likes to be in sleep by 9 p.m.
Yeah. I'm playing FIFA. I most likely won't sleep till 7 a.m.
Kudos to you, man. Good for you. I can't do that anymore.
Did you ever do that?
I've stayed up till 2 a.m. before.
Yeah, that
know.
Statement right there means no, you can't do that. I've done that before.
I've done it before.
I think the difference being, I bet Woodsy stays up till that probably a lot.
I have my son on Friday, so I'll have to do this. I'll have to not do this again this weekend. Yeah, I gotta be awake during the daytime hours.
Gotcha.
Luckily, no work tomorrow, so I can stay up late and not worry about having to wake up at 4 a.m.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But that's why I can't be up at 2 a.m. because I go to work at 4 a.m. on Monday through Friday usually. But tomorrow's a holiday for us, not you. Haha.
Yeah.
Did you want me to see if I could take Thursday off?
Sure.
Okay. I'll see if I can.
Okay. Why?
You're off.
Oh, yeah, I love hanging out.
It's a special day on Thursday.
Billy Chop 031 bowls over blunts. The blunts and joints are really hard to walk. Jesus, are really hard to smoke on stream because they just burn it down. Because the thing is, I'll start talking and I won't take another hit for like 15 minutes. What's up, Billy Chop? I assume you are a blunt man yourself. I used to wake up for work at 4 a.m. I was a bin man like Christmas, and till like Christmas, and I left the waking up at that time was too much after 3 years doing it. Would I couldn't do it. I know. I'm amazed that she does it. Understandable.
Yeah, I wake up at 4 a.m. I start working at 6 a.m.
I'll smoke a joint every once in a while. Usually when we have like a shit ton of weed.
Bin man.
As long as the goal is accomplished, my brother. Damn straight.
Oh yeah.
This one is going out to Devlin. Once we get into the second bowl, Billy Chop, if you want to get your name on the board, it's !CD in chat. This one, however, going out to Devlin. Also, what's up, KGB?
KGB has been here.
Oh, well, that's the first one I've seen. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he said my cock long. I didn't see him say depends on the weather, though. All right, let me get a hit, and then we can take a hit. Oh.
Sorry, I forgot.
I'll go get a straw in a second.
Running around after bins at that hour is a killer, and I was a good bin man. That's not even being cocky. Got told it all the time. Love the talking to customs, and that every week. But it got too much mentally, to be honest. And if it was raining and stuff, I'd still have to work. Snow and rain. Customer, sorry, I'm stoned. It's all good. Yeah, I hate it when it rains at my job too, because we still have to work unless it's lightning.
Yeah.
If it's lightning, doesn't sound right. If it's lightning within 10 miles, we get told to stop working.
Lightning is a verb and a noun.
Is this a garbage man sanitation? Yes. I was for 3 years.
My grandma.
Woodsies from Ireland, KGB. They call their trash bins.
My grandmother would do that, except with every noun.
Lightning.
Just add an ing to the end of it. Oh, where's Rez and his brother? They're Xboxing. You know, stuff like that. What's hilarious is my grandmother would get the names of the game systems right, and my parents wouldn't.
Really?
Yeah. Now, she would make the verbs out of it, but, you know, if we were playing Halo 2, she'd say we were Xboxing, and if we were playing Halo 3, she'd say we were 360ing.
Right. My parents got the different brands, but not the actual, like, console name. So the PlayStation was just PlayStation, and PlayStation 2 was just PlayStation, and PlayStation 3 was just PlayStation, and the GameCube was just the Nintendo. Playing the Nintendo? Yep. Granted, the only, like, Nintendo things I had when I was living with my parents was the Game Boy Color and the GameCube, which I ended up buying myself. They did not buy me that. Buy that with my own money.
$200.
Well, by the time I was able to afford it, it was $150.
Now I'm just trying to stream, hopefully make a job out of that, hoping harder said than done. Very true. Very true. My mom called any gaming device the Nintendo.
Yeah. But my parents at least differentiated the brands. But after the PlayStation 2 and right when GameCube came out, they were like, we're not buying you any more consoles because they keep coming out with new things. And I'm just like,
every couple years.
I'm like, okay.
Now they don't come out with a new console for like a fucking decade or something. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
So I had to wait till I graduated or till I finished 8th grade. I got all A's and B's.
Nice.
That was my reward. That's how I was able to get my GameCube. My parents weren't going to buy me a new...
So did you buy it or did your parents buy it?
I bought it with money I earned from a reward for getting all A's and B's.
Ah.
That was the deal. They would give me $150 if I made AB honor roll, and I did. So I got my 150, and my stepdad was like, "Don't spend it all in one place." And I said, "I will because y'all aren't buying me a GameCube." So I was like, going to the game store. The one GameCube, please, and Animal Crossing. Thank you very much.
I'd be playing online big team battle on Halo Reach. My mom would be like, "Pause the Nintendo."
I can't. I'm online.
Yeah. My parents would call it an Xbox, but they wouldn't make the differentiation between Xbox and 360, but my 80-year-old grandmother would.
Right. What state you in, fam?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Call of Duty over Halo, UFC over WWE, but not WWF.
Let's say we in South Carolina, down near the coast. Call of Duty over Halo. I'll agree with the second part. Granted, I've never watched UFC.
Attitude error.
No, Durham. Okay, I know where that is.
Howdy, neighbor.
Dude, Big Team Battle was the shit. Not only that, the problem is they don't have Big Team Battle anymore. And I mean true Big Team Battle. I don't mean this bullshit they have now in fucking Halo Infinite that's called Big Team Battle and it's 8 versus 8.
That's only 16.
Yeah, Big Team Battle back in the day was 16 versus 16.
Oh.
It was fucking awesome. And they got rid of it. It was in Halo 3 and I think it was in Reach too. And then the 1616 version. Big Team Battle came in with 3 and then they dropped it to 8 and I was like, what the fuck? This was so much fun.
Yeah. Is that so that the matches could be found faster? It wouldn't take as long to formulate a match. You know, like finding players.
Well, it doesn't matter. If you don't want to wait those long match times, just don't play Big Team Battle.
Okay.
I know Big Team Battle was in Reach, but I don't know if it was 16 or 12. To a team, I would have taken 12 to a team.
I'm home.
I absolutely loved Big Team Battle.
And home here too. Yay!
Yay!
Devlin's about to light it up. Right?
I could only assume. Cheers, guys! Hey!
Kane or the Undertaker? Oof.
I'm still not 100% sure who Kane is, so I'm gonna say Undertaker.
I rooted for Kane.
Okay.
I did also root for Undertaker, but if Kane and Undertaker were in the same ring, I'd probably root for Undertaker mentally, but out loud I'd have to root for Kane.
What the fuck? Why?
Just cuz.
Who's judging you?
Me.
Oh. Stone Cold Steve Austin on the way.
Mankind. Then we got Brock Lesnar or Goldberg.
Ain't none of y'all mentioned the greatest of all time. Randy Savage. Randy Savage was fucking awesome.
There was also, we had the dog that was named Kane. So that's why I have to say Kane. I named that dog.
Randy Savage was awesome, and I don't know of anything Kurt Angle has done, but one of the absolute greatest promotions of all time is Numbers Don't Lie.
Randy Orton. That's where the RKO out of nowhere meme comes from.
Oh,
Randy
gotcha.
Orton.
He was good too, Rez. I don't know a ton about WWE except for that stuff.
Old school WWE.
Yeah, I guess that would be WWF, not even WWE.
Yeah. Man, even D'Lo Brown would smash Randy Savage. He was a good promoter.
Kurt Angle's nickname was Perk Angle. I think that's who did that promo. Or was... I can't remember if he was Kurt Angle or he was talking about Kurt Angle. He might have been talking about it. Cody's addicted to booze. Yeah, he might have been talking about it. Kurt Angle knows he's not going to be... Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's not even going to try. You take my 33 and a third chance and you add it up with... There's 66 and 3/3 or 2/3 chance. There's no way I'd have been able to keep track of that math in my head.
I think he was struggling at some point.
He was, but he was still getting it right. If you go through the thing and track his math, it does math.
Rip Owen Hart, yeah.
Scott Steiner. We had looked at that the other day. You see, numbers don't lie. I'd be addicted to after years of porn. Yeah.
Can you smell what the rock is cooking? I read what was his name? Shawn Michaels' book that he came out with.
No. His Legacy of Kane, PS2 Legacy of Kane, was the best. Blood Omen. His nephew Braunbreaker did the math thing too. Oh shit! And I've never seen his. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels' Heartbreak and Triumph. I read that book.
Interesting. Why?
It
To please the person at the time.
it was part of a deal,
Oh shit!
and I kept my end of the deal.
Oh no, I get where the animosity is going. I understand.
Remember the same kind of deal we made where it was like I give you a book to read and you give me a book to read, and it's
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's
I understand
yeah.
where the animosity is going. I figured you
okay.
were talking about me.
No.
I thought you were like,
much like the deal we made.
Oh, no.
I kept mine. Yeah, I read fucking Dune.
You have at least gotten through half of the story of the books you read, and to be fair, while they were manga, it was still multiple books.
It was 9.
Sure.
LMAO,
The other
why?
person I made this deal with did not read any of the book that he was supposed to read, and I read his fucking book.
What the hell? Oh, that's why you read that.
That
guy.
his book was the Shawn Michaels story. Lamau, why? There you go. That's why.
Clover gives 50 Shades of Grey. Rez gives novelized Halo books. I can take that.
It was manga books.
50 Shades of Grey. You read the literotica though.
I did read 50 Shades of Grey, I will admit.
Well, I mean the shit you're currently reading.
Yeah.
This is literotica.
Yeah.
Um,
You got, there's porn for y'all. We have our porn too.
I just use ChatGPT.
Yeah. You got literotica in the palm of your hand that you just recreate every single day.
That is ChatGPT for gooning is. Anyway, Clover gives 50 Shades of Grey. Rez gives novelized Halo books. I have read The Fall of Reach.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one.
I did read Dude. Rez gave me Dude. I did read it. I did not read Dude's other books.
She read Dune. That's a big ass book.
Oh, it took me a while to get through it, and so there's a couple of times I was like, I need a little break here.
Like, oh my god, this is dry.
It's not my kind of book.
Twitter and Reddit are covered in porn. They are, but ChatGPT's like, you know, this I want a story about this exact specific thing, and it's like, okie dokie, new story you've never read before.
Rookie got murdered. Insurgents.
Oh damn, I didn't even see the rookie got murdered by insurgents.
It just came up there.
I know, but it's not over there.
You're like, what is she talking about? Every once in a while, though, I'll read a murder mystery book with no porn in it. I like a good whodunit.
Can I point out your phrase was every once in a while?
Yeah.
I'll read a book that I don't get off to. At some point, I'm sure I have it sometime.
Yeah. Though I've noticed I have not read a single book for the month of May.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, you're falling behind.
Yeah. I've been in a game mood instead of a book mood.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't have times in the morning.
Like, you have to read a book to find out Rookie from ODST got capped execution style. Oh, gotcha. I only played
Oh.
I only played ODST one time. It was okay, but definitely not my favorite. I don't know what to say. I was gonna say, you don't have to read a book to see one of the hardest hitting deaths. At least one of my, I wouldn't say it's my favorite scene, but it's one of my personal hardest hitting scenes from Halo, and you know what I'm gonna tell. The scene where they snipe Cat. Jesus Christ. It's like, oh, you know, Halo. It's dark, you know, it has kind of a dark story, but it's not that gritty. Oh, this is a little bit of a different kind of Halo. This is a nothing good happens Halo. June from Reach was on the same ring that Master Chief was on in Infinite, but you never see him in the game. I have not played Infinite yet, the story. I haven't played Halo 5 or Infinite. I played 4. It was like, well, this sucks.
See, I didn't play games like Halo.
I can't wait for next month when Death Stranding 2 comes out. I tried to get through Death Stranding. I couldn't do it.
Story is a solid 6 out of 10, but 10 out of 10 for gameplay.
Oh, okay.
Are you KGB? Are you talking about Halo, or are you talking about Death Stranding?
I figured he meant Infinite. Or do you mean
Halo.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, Halo 4, I was like, wow, that story was stupid, and Cortana is now like fucking 20-year-old sex symbol. Like, let's go back to witty, snarky, you know, 30-year-old Cortana. It's hard at first, but once you get going in Death Stranding, it's really good. Just a very slow start. I made it to where you crossed the big crater. I just got to the other side of that.
You gotta keep patient, he said. Didn't you say, like, when you looked it up, it turned out you were only like a third of the way through or something like that?
It was something. Somebody in chat told me that one time.
Yeah. I didn't get far at all. I was playing it, I tried playing it, and I was like, this seems like the kind of game where I would enjoy watching someone else play it. Because I do like that. I do like watching other people play games. There are certain games I like to play, but I get kind of picky. And there's quite a few games, even though I enjoyed playing them, I have not finished them.
Bring me back low poly Cortana, where her ass were 3 pixels and she was a snarky bitch. Is me.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I completely agree with your point on the attitude. Halo 2, peak Cortana, absolute peak Cortana. She was a smart ass. Yeah, she was funny. Yeah, the Halo 2 peak Cortana. Hottest Cortana too. Probably because she was the funniest. Once you push past that part is when it starts to really get good. Oh shit, really? You were almost there. I might have to...
I'll have to wiki the plot.
I still haven't had the plot spoiled, so... I mean, I have it on Steam. I wonder if it'll run on Steam Deck. If it will, then... Yeah, I'm not going to restart it if it's like on Game Pass or something. It's probably not on Game Pass. I think it was only on
Probably not anymore.
4 and PC.
Ah, oop, shit.
I would go for a walk. All right.
Enjoy your walk, KGB. I thought about playing Rune Factory once Choka and I got off of Discord. But then I was like, I'm tired.
Like I said, slow start, but once it gets going, it gets fucking good. Kojima is slow. Storyteller genius. Well, like I said, I did just get to that part, so I have it on Steam. It's on the Steam Deck, or it's not downloaded on the Steam Deck, but I wonder if the Steam Deck will run it. If it will, I might play it on Steam Deck.
Peace, y'all. Just enjoying my cozy farm games, hoping that Fable, the remaster or whatever they're doing, and then Tomb Raider come out.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm waiting for, basically, is those games. Either a new Tomb Raider or that Fable game that's supposed to be coming out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Less than a month from now, part 2 comes out. June 16th. There's nothing in there.
I did make it a goal this year to finish off that Sly Cooper 4 story, so I could at least find out what happens with that, because I have no idea what happens. So I need to do that sometime.
Mm-hmm. Like Cooper's a ghost the whole time. Sorry, June 24th, but I get to play it on June 21st since I pre-ordered it and get it 3 days early. Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
That's cool.
It's a neat little perk.
Yeah.
Didn't you, so you can start some of the treks that people will get to see or something like that. The shadow, like, people.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be one of the shadow people that people could see
Yeah.
traversing the land.
That's interesting. You see stuff we build? Ooh, I'm late as fuck, but you're in here.
Hey, little man.
Oh, you know what? Wait a second. That's a cool way to open it. Hold it by the cap. Oh, there you go. Check that out. Ah, fucked it up that time.
Aren't you smooth?
Uh-huh. This is the last one going out to Devil, and somebody's gonna have to give a countdown once I'm done with this one. I'm just priming y'all.
Like in the first one, I finished the entire highway. for
Holy
the
shit.
community. Damn.
Damn, bro. How does that work? Because, like, for what area? Surely it's not every single person who plays it. Because Devlin can't be the only person who finished the highway out of the millions of people who played that game. You know what I mean?
All right. Are there like servers?
Yeah. Anyone on PlayStation? What? On mine. I never quite got how that worked. I mean, I knew it was like collaborative and stuff, but yeah, it's been so long since I played.
Wee. Yeah, everyone gets to see it once they activate the area.
Play with the PlayStation 5. Can't wait for GTA 6. I'm gonna go to the strip clubs. Same, bro, same. Oh, they have a big girl strip club. That'd be awesome. When you first get there and the area isn't activated, nothing shows up.
have the
Oh,
grinder.
gotcha.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we got the Xbox in anticipation of GTA 6, so we're with you on that, little man.
Yeah. You can't go to the strip club in GTA 6. What would Clover say? We went to the strip club in GTA 5 together.
I'd be like, hey, give her more money or something like that. Let's see how far we can get with this, babe.
You can eventually go to a hotel with them.
Oh shit.
It doesn't show it, but
Oh.
it shows you go to the hotel.
Okay.
Yeah. Use that necklace thing. That area. We have to wait another year. Yeah, you're right about that. I will say though, that second trailer, holy fucking shit, that game looks good. I'll be 25 when GTA 6 comes out. Yeah, I'm willing to wait. If it's gonna be that good, I'm willing to wait a year. You know what I mean? Because the graphics look absolutely insane. Devlin's old. Yeah. Well, man, holy fuck, you're old.
Little man thought we were in our 40s.
Yeah, what the fuck, little man?
I just am an old lady we're just old people at heart and soul, Mr. Like 70s musics and me going to bed at 9 a.m.
Oh,
I mean, sorry, 9 p.m.
yeah. You'll hit 8:30 every once in a while. You haven't done it lately.
Yeah. Fuck you.
You're a year younger than me. Who's a year younger than me? Oh, hey, to be fair, I'm the youngest one. Stream can't be mad. Fuck all y'all kids. Oh man.
And then we're right in the middle. Between these kids and these old farts.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Devlin. I love you.
I have a 3-year-old. I'm not a kid. I just feel 35. You grew up with no internet, but that's a fucking insult right there. We grew up with the invention of the internet. Not the invention of the internet, but as it was becoming a thing.
Mm-hmm. For the common household.
Well,
or middle class household.
we grew up when websites were becoming a thing.
Okay.
You weren't dialing to a server and downloading a text file.
Fair
You know what I
enough.
mean?
Yeah.
You were going to AOL. You've got mail. Yeah, I learned the real way, dude. The early internet. I don't think you'll ever find somebody who disagrees that the early internet was about 15 million times better. New internet. We were talking about that in the break room the other day, and everybody was like, "Oh, you're so right. You're so right." I'm already adopted, so haha, you can't adopt me before you ask. Yeah, back when you could just find fucking be like, oh, you want to watch a shock video? Let's go to YouTube. Just fucking on there. Easy to find anything. Google didn't turn up like the top 5 fucking sites, and that's it. You can find some wild shit on Google. To be honest, 2001, 2010 was the best generation to grow up in. I'm adopted by Clover and One Leg Man, so sorry. I wouldn't blame you. An Irish lad is weird. The thing is, I grew up with, I got basically, wow, it's just the beginning of stream.
Wow. Man, kick.
I got unrestricted internet access at, I believe it would have been 2000. And no, it would have been 1999 was when I got, like, my parents not monitoring what I did on the internet. I did some wild shit on the internet. Who said anything about adoption? Feel bad for my nephew though. He's a COVID baby. Oof. You said we could be your kid just in case you were planning on.
So he's gonna be a quarantine in the 2030 area. So is my son.
Was there an actual uptick?
In births?
Yeah. From everybody staying home and begging.
Between like what, 2020, 2021?
Yeah. In 2030, man, I bet the games will be so much better than how games are now. Oh, I'm sure.
Definitely in my area, yeah, says Woodsy.
Mm-hmm. I have a kid already, and that's more than enough.
We don't have any children except for Lucy, our gecko.
Big Luz.
Big Luce. She's about 3.5 years old.
She's a fucking lizard, is what she is. I've said that. I'll stick by it. I've told it to her face before.
She's a cute little lizard.
Sure, I didn't deny that. And I don't think you'll deny this. She's a stupid little lizard too.
She's a bit stupid, but she has like a routine.
She does.
She greets me.
She's autistic too.
No, she greets me in the morning and gets on top of her terrarium as I get ready for work.
Oh, you leave her on top of her terrarium?
I'd like watch her while I get dressed.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you meant like going around the house and shit.
Oh no. No, once I'm done getting dressed, I put her back in because then I'm like, I gotta go do things loose.
I gotcha. Yeah, I'm one and done. She get a gecko. They're all like a gecko. But they're funny little animals. She's mostly like Clover, can you tell us a story about how growing up in the 1980s, where I don't know you the year you were born, One Leg Man, you can add to the story if you wish. Well, you're a decade late for her. She grew up in the 70s. She's
Rude.
so old. But god damn, MILFs are hot. All right, tell them about the 80s.
The 80s, I don't really recall since I was born
You weren't.
at the very end of it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's like, ooh, I was learning how to talk.
Well, tell us some stories of growing up in the 90s then.
In the 90s. I don't know. We just ran around outside a lot in the park. And when the street lights came on, you came back home.
That's like the most generic, overused trope of us talking about growing up in an earlier time.
We went outside.
Back when I was little, we didn't come home till the street lights came on. That was our cue to get back.
Well, when I was a kid, we grew up on the poor side, so those young days. So it was just I gotta go play in the playground
Yeah.
that was provided by the neighborhood.
My brother was born in 1995. What? So, well, no. I guess he wasn't. I was gonna say so was mine. But no, he was.
And it was always you had to like ask permission for everything, and you just you were your parents' little helper in the kitchen, and everyone did our part in chores.
I usually would wake up and head out into the woods
Oh yeah.
and go hang out in the woods and the yard and play.
Sometimes I'd go dumpster diving.
Oh, nice. Man. Country kid and city kid right there. Jesus Christ.
Or one time there was the neighborhood behind the apartment complex was like a trailer neighborhood, and someone had chickens, so we crossed over. Me and my friends crossed the ditch to go look at the chickens, and one of the chickens like freaked out that we were looking at it and like killed its egg.
Oh, shit. Jesus.
It like pecked its egg, and we were like, "Oh shit!" and we like left
What
because we
the
were like,
fuck?
we're causing trouble for these chickens. Let's leave.
What kind of weird ass reaction is that? I was born in 83. By the end of the 80s, everything in houses was brownish in color. In the 90s, everything was neon
Yeah.
or see-through, especially electronics. Didn't you guys wear short shorts and tight-ass shirts in the 90s, or was that just in the movies? That was mostly just in movies.
Yeah. Everything was a lot of things was brown in our trailer, but I think that was because it was an older trailer.
Yeah. Baggy pants, yeah, a lot more.
Yeah, a lot of windbreaker material. I remember when Tamagotchi like came out, and I wanted one so bad. We had to get it from the flea market, and I would take a little piece of tape and tape it to my face at night, so if it went off at night, I could wake up and clean up its poop or whatever it was it wanted, so it wouldn't be dead in the morning.
Oh, that's funny.
I love that Tamagotchi.
What's a windbreaker? A windbreaker is a...
It's a material type, I guess.
Oh, I was gonna say it was clover. It's it's a material neoprene type jacket. Well, I would say like canvas, very very thin canvas.
Not some sort of polysynthetic.
Yeah.
Ooh. Firework?
Yes, 100%.
Do you know what's funny? Whenever we hear any kind of firework or firework-esque noise, I look at the time so I can just mentally mark, like, if like I hear some news, I'm just like, oh yeah, that happened at like 9:42.
Yeah. It's funny how, well, plastic essentially, you're talking to someone who was born in 2001 here. then use Google. What's funny is down here, you're like, chat, you know, and I'm like, no. And if I were to think yes, I'd be like, oh shit, we need to get inside, you know?
Right.
That's one of my funniest things with you. When we first started hanging out at my parents' place, up in the country in the middle of nowhere, that's where I used to live. And we were out there chilling one night, and or one day, just on the patio, and you heard, and Clipper goes, "Oh my God, was that gunshots?" I go, "Yeah." She's, "Well, should we go inside?" I was like, "Huh? Why? Who's somebody shooting?" I was like, "Yeah, people do that all the time. They're probably just having some fun in the backyard." Speaking of, you want to come in the backyard and shoot some guns? She's like, "What?"
Yeah, that's the city girl response.
Oh my God, what's that, guns? Yeah.
No, that was somebody's lawnmower. Is it true that you got your ass whooped with anything your parents could get a hold of when you were younger, or was that a myth? Some people, yes, but it just depended on the family.
That's what I was gonna say. Completely depends on the family.
Yeah.
Definitely, absolutely true.
I remember hearing stories of my sister getting spanked, basically, and then one time they my mom was saying, she put her in like the corner for like timeout, and in response, my sister spit on the wall a bunch.
Oh.
In anger that she had been put in timeout, basically. Yeah. So then she got her ass whooped and then sent to her room to
Okay. No. My parents were extremely against corporal punishment. So no, I never got whopped. My stepdad made a wooden paddle with a hole in the center for less air resistance.
By the time I came around, it was basically go to your room, or
I need a second countdown.
No playing with your toys. Basically, you're like getting grounded for the night was like what your punishment was if you misbehaved or did whatever.
Oh, gotcha.
By the time I came around, so there was no more butt whoopings.
Little man got you already? There you go. Little man got me again. What was high school like back in the day? That is so radically different from person to person.
That's true too. We talk about how different our growing ups was in our schools.
Yeah.
Of high schools.
Unbelievably different.
Lots of cliques. There was
high school.
In our high school, between 9th to 12th grade, there was probably like 900 students, roughly.
Jesus fucking Christ.
My graduation class was like 300 something students.
My school was kindergarten through 12th grade, and when I graduated, there was about 275 people in the school.
Altogether?
Yes, and there was 27 people in my graduating class.
See how vastly different our high school experience is.
Already, yeah.
300 for one grade versus 300 for 12 grades.
Yeah.
How's it going, says Kilty Scott?
Oh
Guys,
shit, Kilty Scott, I'm sorry, I missed you. What's up?
Lemon asked if we were popular or no. I never got a graduation because of COVID. Oh shit, that sucks.
And we get to go to prom. Damn. I never considered all that stuff.
Devlin said I didn't really fit in anywhere and it was awkward in my school year. Had nearly 2,000 students.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Not gonna lie, I was a popular guy. I got along with everyone. I made friends with everyone. That's how my school was. Since there was only 27 people in the class, and we had, it's like 10 or 12 of us had known each other since kindergarten. You know, it's wild how, you know, knowing people for that long, and it's like you tell me, oh, you know, I was in this one class with this person for 1 year. I'm like, what? You didn't know these people for 15 years of your life?
No.
Every single class?
Yeah. There is a couple of students here and there. Like there was one kid I was in school with in second grade, and somehow I was also in school with him in my English 11th grade class too.
That's not.
And so that did happen
Yeah.
once.
The thing.
Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say the thing about
Hey.
knowing the same group of people for so long, there wasn't really a popular and a unpopular. It was just sort of like everybody knew each other. You know what I mean? When there's so few people to consider someone popular, it's like nobody ever really emerges as the leader of popularity.
Right.
It's just sort of like, oh, they're friends and they're friends and they're friends, and maybe you might hang out between classes. But I'm kind of glad the COVID happened because we all got a break from the outside world, and I found great streamers on Twitch. Hell yeah.
Kilty Scott's in Florida, by the way, in our time zone.
I was the guy all the girls made fun of for being the awkward kid.
In our school, there was various cliques. I was not amongst the popular kids. I was in the weird kids that liked video games and anime group. So amongst my friends, I guess I would say I was mid-popular, but amongst the majority of people, no. I just had a you know, close-knit group, and that included a little bit of another various group that was considered a bit of the outsiders. But we, you know, we just I was like, I like these like 6 people.
Yeah.
Anime was not cool back then, but it was getting there.
When I was young, I liked weed, tits, and beer. I love tits and apple juice.
Devlin is lurking.
Yeah, okay. Oh, you wanna hear what's worse than not getting to go to prom? Your prom date letting you know about 5 hours before prom that somebody else had asked her, and that she had accepted and said, whatever.
Decided to go with them.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They told me that in the hall, and I said, and I walked.
Oh damn.
I got smoked, by the way, and none of the THCA stuff, but it's $60 for 8. Fucking lovely, though. Well, that's awesome. Damn, man. Yeah.
No, yeah, I had a boyfriend in 11th and 12th grade, and we went to prom together.
Hmm.
It was the same boyfriend for both those years.
Mm-hmm. Damn, man.
We went to the aquarium.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the prom was. It was at the aquarium.
It was in our gym.
Ew.
It was in our gym, and I'm not joking. The dance floor was maybe the size of our living room.
Oh, wow.
No, it wasn't the size of our living room.
I'm like, that's kind of small.
Well, you gotta figure it's only 20 people.
I know. So mad about not going to prom. I probably would have lost my virginity. That's the thing that sometimes happens.
Mm-hmm. Little man, you get yourself on Tinder or even Grinder if that's your thing. Tinder, yeah. Woo Plus, my preferred. We just talked about this last stream.
With Lil Man, I think. With Lil Man, I think.
What was it?
Might have been.
I'm already on a dating app. Sheesh. I prefer a bar and a set of balls. Oh, you like balls, Kilty? Gotcha.
I put that so long ago. Love me some balls, bro.
Balls are fine. I don't really have a preference. You know, as long as they're not abnormal. For, you know, I would say slightly, you know, slightly large. You got a little bit of hang to them.
What if guys didn't have balls at all?
I'd prefer we didn't.
Really?
Every single guy, I guarantee you, preferred we didn't. Every guy in chat, would you prefer that we did not have balls?
Just do away with them.
Yeah.
Just dickage.
The problem is,
Like Thailand all over again. What?
the problem is sperm can't form in your body heat.
No.
So your balls have to be outside you. Being kicked in the balls sucks, so yeah, no balls for me if it was a choice.
Oh.
Look, not gonna lie, why do you guys toilet water sit so high? I'm tired of having to try my balls each time I take a shit. Lil Man, give the countdown. We're gonna change that.
That can vary from toilet to toilet place, Kilty.
That's true.
The toilet in our bathroom in the computer room, very low water level. Toilet in the bathroom in the hall, across the hall, high toilet water level.
Yeah.
Have your balls ever dipped into the water?
No, mine don't hang that low.
Oh, okay. Your balls hang low, do they wibble? Plus my balls just hang there. Why can't I put them sideways or something, you know?
It'd be useful.
It's the heat, bro. They're by my ankles.
All right, now it's going to Lil Man.
Each time I nuts have been ringing.
Wait, no, I gotta take a hit. Okay, we get it, bro. You have big nuts. Damn, his kilt can't contain them.
The new meaning to touch grass.
I think that was a South Park reference. What if girls had balls? Do you think they would take it off when they get bored and play with them? I wish we could take ours off when we get bored and play with them. That'd be awesome. Use them like the little...
Stress balls?
Yeah, the ones you like spin around in your hand. Detachable penis. That's right. My penis is detachable.
I'm glad we don't have balls. So if they were detachable, I would just keep them off all the time anyway. So there would be no point.
Yeah.
We already have balls on our chest. It's like
It's awesome. Except y'all like those squeezed. Pretty much anything past is don't do that.
There's already chub rub down there. We don't need balls to be in between the chub rub.
What if girls have girls have boob, so they're kind of like balls, but it's soft and squishy like Jello.
There we go. That's what I said. Balls on our chest.
I don't remember what I was gonna say. You got me thinking about Clover's tits. Feeling really nice. Did you say I know?
No, I said so.
Oh. It's like Clover's tits are really nice. It's like I know.
Excuse me.
If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, by the way, look up "Detachable Penis" by King Missile and then laugh because it's funny. Well, some girls have balls nowadays. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it's 2025. I support everyone. Fair enough.
True dat, true dat. Every once in a while, I put on a strap on, so therefore I got a dick. Yo.
Yeah, but you don't have balls.
Yeah.
Go around business strap on. I'm asking for a friend. I don't remember.
I think it's 8.
8 inches? Probably. It's currently being used as a hair tie holder, which makes them cock rings. But I use hair ties all the time.
I'll be like, hand me a cock ring.
Yeah. We have a suction cup to the side table.
Yep.
Why do you need 8 inches? Go small.
That's why it's being used as a hair tie holder.
Well, I would ask more questions, but I don't want to know the answers. Everybody, oh my god, everybody makes the joke where I work of the different TV sizes.
Oh.
A guy called the 8-inch, made me think of it. A guy called his wife today and was talking about different TV sizes, and he was like, he said, he said, I'm thinking about I don't think a 40 and a 43 inch TV. And the 40's this much and the 43's this much. And he was like, I'm looking at the TV and it's not, really can't tell that big of a difference. And she goes, well, it's only $10 difference, and like 3 inches, you know, that's a good bit. And he goes, I love you, honey. Me, his friend, her, everybody started laughing. It's only $10 and 3 inches is a good bit. I love you, honey. Hey, I finally have 3,000 channel points. How did it take you that long to earn 3,000 channel points? You're in here all the time.
Has anyone claimed a first?
Yes. Definitely claimed it from the restaurant. Oh, I guess from the restaurant was the first message.
Okay.
Not chat. I hate that it shows up like that. Did you want me to pack you another?
Sure, why not? Are you packing yourself another?
You're packing yourself another. Or me packing you another. My balls itch. Nice. See? Yet another case for not having them.
Yeah, you can pack me another. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
That's clogged as fuck. Do you want that one?
Sure. I don't know.
Well, pull through that.
Okay. Fair enough.
Clover, no, don't go. Just pee in a bottle.
Burb. Somebody had that license plate the other day when I was driving. It was BIRB, and I was like, "Oh my god, burb!"
If I catch pee in a bottle.
Do you want me to chicken wings or cereal?
What did you? What?
You want chicken wings or cereal?
Oh, I mean, I prefer chicken wings. We don't have to put any work if you don't want to.
I don't. You just throw them in the air fryer.
No, okay. Well, I guess you were gonna be lazy about it, whatever.
Yeah.
Not do your wifely duties, cook a good supper. Oh, question: if you ever watched Sesame Street, what was your favorite Muppet from the show?
Big Bird.
Big Bird was cool, but I would say,
trying to remember their name. Statler and Waldorf.
Old men?
Yes. Oh my god, they were so funny. Because they were like the fourth wall breakers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like someone would have to be like, oh, I can't believe they call this comedy. Statler and Waldorf were awesome, as well as Swedish Chef. But who doesn't like the Swedish Chef?
Yeah. I also like Bernie, and what was it?
Oh,
Oscar.
Bert and Ernie.
Bert and Ernie. Yeah.
Yeah, the gay guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were gay.
They were roommates.
They were. I said from Sesame Street, not the Muppet movies. Wait, who did I say? Was Statler and Waldorf not on Sesame Street? I was thinking Muppets. So what's yeah, I just assumed they were on Sesame Street. Specifically Sesame Street. Dude, I don't know. Almost, pretty much all of my Muppet knowledge comes from the Muppet Show and the Muppet movies. I maintain the best production of all time of A Christmas Carol is the Muppet version. By far is the best performance, the Muppet version. The best version of Treasure Island, the Muppet version. You didn't like Elmore Grover or Cookie Monster? They were okay. Which was the one that lived in the trash can? Was that Grover? He was chill. It was Oscar that lived. Oh, gotcha. Who was Grover? Wait, was Grover the one with the long nose? Or am I thinking Muppets again? It's been so long since I watched this stuff. Oh. Grover was the blue. Sesame Street. I don't remember him. I'll have to look him up. All right, Grover. Let's find out who you are. Oh, that guy. Dude, you know what's crazy? I remember this book I had when I was little, like little. And it's called, I think it was called like The Monster at the End of the Book. Yes, it was. That was that was one of my favorite books when I was a kid. The one with big nose was Gonzo. Yeah. I love puppets, so I have a lot of knowledge about shows with puppets. One of my absolute favorite Saturday Night Live skits of all time, and I don't even really think the show's that funny anymore, but one of my absolute favorites of all time is a skit from quite a while ago, but they were making puppets in like a puppet making workshop, and one of them was a Vietnam vet with like severe PTSD. I've shown you that skit before, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would look that up if you haven't seen it. It's really funny.
Well, I love puppets, so I have lots of knowledge about shows with puppet stuff.
That was what got me started on that.
Start a timer for 15 minutes.
Hi.
Y'all want to hear my customer service voice? Thank you for calling reservations. This is Clover. How may I help you?
Oh my god, I saw Clover face. Well, half her face. One leg man. She's beautiful. No wonder your wife. No wonder you wifed her up respectfully as I say it. Thank you, little man. I completely agree with everything you just said. Except for one. She husbanded me up. But no wonder I said yes.
That's true. I asked the question first. And then re-asked the question first again.
Yeah, because I said no the first time.
No. Oh yeah, put that over there. Just so it doesn't fall. Please, thank you.
No, we spiritually committed ourselves, and then we actually got like legally married too. We dropped a shit ton of acid and then asked if he wanted to spiritually commit to each other.
Yeah.
I mean, like a lot of acid.
While eating spinach artichoke and chips.
God damn, that was some good spinach artichoke dip.
This is the best spinach artichoke dip of your life.
It really was. We were sitting there, or standing there, eating that, and yeah, she was like,
I walked away.
yeah.
It's like, hang on a second.
And I was on, for context too, I was on 4 tabs, and you were on 2. Yeah, she was on 200 micrograms. I was on 400 micrograms, peaking about, and yeah, she proposed committing ourselves spiritually, and I was like, this is awesome.
But it turns out the ring that I bought was too small because I was guesstimating his ring size.
This one also goes to Lil Man, but I need to hit a drink first. What does your hair look like, One Leg Man? Take off the beanie.
Oh.
Have you never seen this, Little Man?
He's gonna take it out of his ponytail too.
No.
Where's the hairbrush at? Are you taking everything off?
Well, it was kind of like tangled up in it.
Gotcha. Woo!
There you go, little man. That's what my hair looks like.
Yeah, I imagine hair would be like that, super long.
It is long as fuck. Well, I'm getting it cut soon, though. Clover said it's time. Let's see what it looks like on camera.
Move your arms down.
Hmm?
Move your arms down.
Okay. Oh.
He most of the time puts it in a ponytail.
Get out of the way of my face.
Yeah. It's always my pleasure and privilege to play with it and do whatever I want with it. Look at those curls. Are they naturally like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
You sound mad.
I wasn't trying to.
Yeah, he fucking showers with bullshit, cheap shit.
So thick.
Yeah. It's weird because nobody else in my family's like that. They're either normal or thin. I wonder if I got my tallness from my mom's side of the family because she's not, but all of a lot of her like generation above her were really tall. So I'd assume that's where that came from. I wonder if they also had thick hair. I wonder if my genetics came from that pool, you know what I mean?
Fair. You know what else is thick?
Get from a bakery. You know what else is thick? Clover's cake.
Hey now.
You're a rock star.
Get your game on. Go play. Oh, wait, no, good. The show on. Get paid.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Shut up.
Yeah. All that glitters is gold.
Only shooting stars break the mold.
It's
Please.
place. They say it gets colder.
Now wait till you get older. Medium and then to the dipper.
Judged by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin.
Water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. World's on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it, and I never get bored.
I'm very impressed. I am very impressed. I think you hit every single word of that, didn't you?
Most of it, yeah.
You know what else is small? Me, because I have no ass. Like it's. Hey, hello, no ass guy. You just have a
You should clip that.
what? Oh, a singing.
Yeah. It's like 21 to 22 ish. Oh, that's our timestamp, but
Well, you just have a deficiency of no acetol. None of it. You have no acetol.
it's a deficiency.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kind of thick all around, but hey, that's what got us together, so
Mm-hmm.
tis all good. I'm in shape. Round is a shape. The only thing that's thick is my hair. Says the little man.
Oh.
I wish I had thick hair. I don't have thick hair. I suffer from having thin hair.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Silly missed the clip.
Uh,
I can go back and get it later.
yeah.
What time did you say it was?
Like between 10:21 and 10:22.
Alright. But I get my hair retwisted in 5 days. I'm excited. Oh, yeah.
How's your eyesight been doing, little man?
Good question. I was just thinking that. Don't know why I didn't say it out loud. I'm pulling at you.
That's right. That's right. She's not.
Damn, that's way back when I accidentally clipped. Brock Lesnar. Oh,
That's old jet.
that's
Yeah.
way old.
Yeah, I put a raving thing at 10:20, which was 5 minutes ago, and it still hasn't gotten to that. So
Oh.
everyone has been asking me about that. My eyesight is perfect. Thank you for asking.
Hell yeah.
It's always nice when we can remember in detail about who said what on something.
Very much so.
Yeah.
So are you just to start cooking wings when we go in, or what?
Oh, I got some cooking right now, but
Oh.
because it's 2 sets,
Gotcha.
once those are done in 3 minutes roughly, I'm gonna start cooking the other set.
Gotcha.
Those only take like 15 minutes though. Do you want me to space it out more?
No.
Okay.
I get it if you're tired a little bit.
No.
I remember one leg man was asking me about my hair when I first told him I was getting retwisted. That was funny to me.
Oh, what did you ask?
I don't remember, but I imagine it was a lot of questions about like dreadlocks and work. That was a crazy long dreadlock. there's a lot of questions like how it stays locked in and stuff. Yeah, that's mainly what I was curious about.
Thank you for educating us.
Yeah. And Clover, if you have any questions about my hair, you can ask.
Are you ever gonna dye it like a crazy color or anything like that, or do you already do that, little man? Are you a crazy color hair person? I must go check the chicken wings.
Okie dokie. Okay.
I love you too. I know, right?
Considering like we're married and we live together and stuff.
Think how inconvenient that would be.
You know, if we didn't. Or if me and her didn't. If I do dye my hair, it might be dark blue or something, but I'll only dye it at the ends of my hair. Ooh, dark blue's a cool color. Quite a cool color. Ow! My stump, bruh. It's kind of stumpy.
I thought you couldn't feel anything in your leg. They cut off. I cannot. When I say ow and stuff, a lot of times it's... First off, what the fuck? It's like... just a reaction. Like, I don't actually feel it. It doesn't get hurt. So many times, like, will I run into something with my prosthetic leg? Like, accidentally, like, kick a shelf or something, or the corner of something, and I'll say ow. I'll say ow. And then I'm like, wait, no. I guess it's just a reaction to kicking something that hard, you know what I mean? Normally, it would be like, oh, fuck, that hurt so bad. And I'm like, bam, ow. Oh, wait. Never mind.
Hello.
Oh.
If I do dye my hair, it might be a dark blue or so. That'd be cool, but I only dye it at the ends of my hair. That'd still be cool.
Would you throw a refill at me?
Thanks for asking before I sit.
She's cool, ain't she?
She's so damn cool. I'm gonna tell you what. You see it, little man. You've watched this stream long enough. She's so cool. This one continues to go to you. This is the third snap of the bowl that you have dedicated. Musical robot's arms.
Oh, shit.
That would be awesome. I agree. I could not agree more. There's a good short story / book called Machine Man. It's about a guy doing that. Then you get different color arms. Hands. You can see what boring colors my prosthetic is. No, it's carbon fiber slick. It's black like me.
Okay, 16.
That was pretty funny.
So come back
Are you a checkerboard pattern too?
to flip them over.
I showed my leg on stream and little man said,
Wait. You should get robot arms and hands. That would be awesome.
no, disregard that. The last thing.
It's a black like me.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, well, little man, I thought it was funny. Don't worry. Get it? Because I'm African American.
Yes. I'm laughing.
I got you back, little man. I thought it was funny.
I'm laughing.
You looked like you didn't know what was going on. You just were like laughing to like kind of just keep it going. It's black like me. I'm laughing. I'm laughing. I get it. First off, by the way, may I point out, she came out here and said, "It's a black like me." Nope, not what it says.
Killing me softly with his words. Killing me softly.
Oh man.
The end of the countdown. It's a black like me. Right, Clover, I'm so black you wouldn't be able to see me in the dark. I was racist as fuck, Clover. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. You're gonna get me kicked off of Twitch. Clover's gonna be like, you know, some little man's people. Holy shit, that was funny. I'm so black you wouldn't be able to tell if I was one man's leg or not. That's pretty black. We gonna kill Chloe. She is wheezing.
Okay, I figured it out now.
What?
So you know how you said I looked like I didn't get it and I was just laughing to go along with it. Well, that was fucking was true because I didn't understand. It was true because I didn't understand. I was like, what? Because when you said I showed him my leg, you lifted up your stump, so I thought you showed him your stump, and I was like, your stump's white though. I didn't know you meant your fucking carbon thingy.
I know her. Good lord, I know her, don't I? I called you fucking out on laughing.
That's why I was so fucking confused. Now it all makes sense. It is black.
Holy shit, I know you so well. Seems like they're laughing, but you don't get the joke. You're like,
My face hurts so bad.
oh man. I'm so glad you wouldn't recognize me if I was a part of a burnt pizza or not.
Oh my god. Oh. That was great. I have to go flip the chicken wings.
Should I keep going? Hell yeah, this is funny. You can make the jokes. I can't make those jokes. I can push the line with those jokes. But while I'm sure you would be fine with them, Twitch is a different story. I've told jokes before at work that push the line pretty hard to where my manager said, Rez, that was funny, but I really don't want to have to do paperwork. Could you please hush? I said, I'll hush. One of my okay, I'll tell one story of one that I did. One of my coworkers who actually comes in here, Sergeant Nico, he's been there, I don't know, but we'll say a year. But back when he started, it was, what the hell is going on? Oh, back when he started, we were messing with him, and this was before he knew me. Like, he didn't know I fucked around all day and, you know, told jokes and messed with people. You know, he thought I was, you know, a serious dude. He had just met me. And we were kind of talking a little bit. This is about the second or third time I've talked to him. And they had some people trying to steal some stuff in a different part of the store. And I go, and they were trying to figure out who it was, and I go, and I point to a crowd of black kids on the Xbox aisle, and I said, keep an eye on them. And I said, and Sergeant Nico was like, why? And I said, well, you know, they kind of look like some of your people. And Sergeant Nico said, what do you mean? I said, Canadians.
Canadians.
Like, oh. I imagine that the first time he was like, this guy is gonna be Sergeant Nico one time told me one of my favorite things once told me about comedy, which is Rez, you tell some of the most racist jokes I know, and you are the least racist person I know. I was like, thank you, Dennis. Thank you. Clover, I have a question for you.
Shoot. I might have an answer. Hope it's not a math question.
Yeah, I always tell jokes like that. That just push the line. I was telling about my boss being like, "That was funny, but I don't want to have to do paperwork." What do black people and fried chicken have in common? We both look alike when you pull it out of hot grease.
Oh shit.
Damn, bro. I told him I couldn't tell the racist jokes, but he had a pass, so he's using that pass to good use.
Does that mean y'all get to taste like chicken too? Cause didn't you say the cannibals say we kind of taste like pork?
Yeah. You're saying white people taste like pork and black people taste like fried chicken? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's what little man's saying.
Oh, a black like little man? Damn, Clover, you think black people only taste like fried chicken? She's racist, but
No, it's what little man said.
we both tell some racist stuff, but she means it. You ought to hear what happens when I turn the cameras off. Jesus Christ.
No.
That's your denial to that? No. No.
You're lying.
I said I need to take another hit before I can take this hit.
I'm just saying that'd be pretty cool though.
What, if black people tasted like fried chicken when you cooked them? I don't even think that's me misconstruing what you said. I think that's just what you said. Wait, before I tell my joke, it's about white people. Is it okay if I say it? I don't want to offend. Dude, I do not care.
What's that line you say? If you make a joke about one thing, you can make a joke about all things, right? Or something like that. Excuse me.
Oh, if you joke about one thing, you have to joke about everything.
Ah, that.
You can't pick and choose.
So there you go.
Yeah, so I'm very much of the opinion, like, I could not be more of the opinion.
But TOS.
Well, yeah. I get that, like, you know, you might tell some of these jokes and you get banned, you know, some streamers, but I have always been of the opinion, no, besides TOS, of course, we have to obey that, but I don't even agree with TOS. I think no subject in comedy is
Off limits.
no topic is sacred. No. Yeah. One of Daniel Tosh's
Excuse me.
bits, he says it best. He's like, he's basically saying the same thing, and he's like, it's just how you phrase it. He's like, I had one woman come up to me one time and they was like, say, there is nothing funny about rape. You should never joke about rape. He was like, oh, you've never laughed at a fucking Catholic priest joke? He's like, it's just how you phrase it. Anthony Jeselnik, I saw him talking one time about no topic sacred. You just have to be a good enough comedian to make the joke. I was like, that's an interesting way to look at it.
Yeah.
People who whine about being canceled just aren't good enough to get the joke through.
Yeah.
Well, it's 2025. You know, people are sensitive nowadays. What do white people in Mayo have in common? There's so much of it, you can't get away from it. Hey, I ain't the one watching streams with white people in it. I'm just saying. Dude, Mayo's sick. I like mayo on fries. Hey, love white people. Well, I'm glad we clarified. What a coincidence. I'm a fan of black people as well. Clover. No, I'm just picking. I don't want that to get clipped and then people think she's fucking racist. You should have seen the look she was giving me from behind the camera when I was saying that. Well, some people, I think some people that and that's the thing. There's good and bad of every race. Oh.
The chicken wings are done. Oh, wait. Oh. Damn it. What do white people in the news want? There's so much of it. It's not good. That's not good. Yeah. Yeah, some people are like something. Others. Nice. What?
Said he hadn't met a racist white person. I was
No! Really?
It's surprising that I'm not racist. What I mean by that is where I grew up was exceedingly racist. And the rest of my family is still quite racist. Yeah. Clover, what did you say about black people? Did you say we only eat chicken and watermelon? That's what I heard. Might want to keep the jokes to a head nod on that one. What?
Har.
Okay, Clover, but really, what kind of chicken are you making?
One of them's, sweet barbecue chicken wing. And
Nice.
the other one is a, like a garlic butter chicken wing.
Also nice. How much bowl you got left? How much time's on the chicken wing?
They're done, but
Oh.
they're being kept warm.
Gotcha.
But it's a mix of what is it called? Flats and drumettes.
Mm. No fried chicken.
No, yeah, it was just air fried.
Just air fried.
It was air fried. I love me some
No.
dark meat. Sorry.
Oh, that was good.
I love chicken thighs. They are my favorite.
I love Clover thighs.
Yeah.
Hey, that was good.
Thank you. That was good, but I'm gonna need you to stop. Or that was just good. Okay, cool.
What?
Just making sure. No.
Okay. You threw me now.
No, I'm sorry.
You know what they say about black people in air fryers? Once a black person goes in, they come out darker than expected. That's pretty good. I wonder what ChatGPT would say about that. Be like, make a joke about black people in air fryers. It'd probably be like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm like, what the hell? I didn't ask you to be racist. I was on you, ChatGPT. Make
See if you can
a
break it.
joke about black people and air fryers. Yeah, I can't say. Oh, damn. Okay. Here we generate.
So
It gave an answer.
I can't say that.
I can't. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna text this to you.
Okay.
That doesn't even make sense. It's just racist.
Surprised it said it though.
Yeah. My ChatGPT learned from me. Maybe I am racist. Who knows?
I had a question in my head about a really racist joke about black people, but I don't know if I can put it in the comments and not get banned for it. Says little man.
Oh, put it in Discord. I was like, whoa. Whoa. Also, who invented the air fryer? It's a dude from the Netherlands. Yeah, I could imagine he's not.
I'm almost done.
Yeah, I don't know if you could I don't know if you can get much whiter than that. That's the guy who invented the air fryer.
Uh-huh. Clover, did you know that I'm as black as charcoal? I'm so black you couldn't recognize me from any other dark place in your house when you turn off the lights. Oh damn, yeah, and I have a hard time seeing at night.
Yeah. And she don't hear that well.
Yeah.
That's racist as fuck, ChatGPT.
You could easily trip me when I get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Fair call, bro. My bad. Wasn't trying to cross a line or be disrespectful. Just aiming for something light with pride. I get hacked. Land wrong. No, I got nothing love and respect for everybody. Want me to hit you with a totally neutral air fryer joke instead? You do know that I'm black. Yeah, bro. Got you always.
Memory updated.
Still want to make sure I say lands right and feels good, you know? You ever want to roast something together, air fryer jokes, family jokes, whatever, I'm down. Don't update that memory. I was trying to wait on you to finish that bowl. I've got to go to the bathroom. I'll be back, little man. Hold down stream, Clover. You and Patchy.
Okie dokie.
Don't let these thousands of people leave.
Tastes like. Oh. I was gonna say cotton candy, but then I tried to shut this door and then I can't.
Yep.
Have a nice PP break and wash your hands, says little man, but he's already gone. I don't know if he's got his phone on him. No, he sure does not. He won't know you said that, but he'll see it when you come back. When he comes back, sorry. Ramble, ramble, ramble. Rada, rada, rada. Little man, what is it? You're asking us all these questions, how we grew up and stuff. What was it like being a child of the 2000s and teen and mid 2000s till now? Well, I guess you didn't get to go COVID. Didn't get go to prom because COVID, so that sucked. So there's that. Me and Challenge 2000 is awesome. I mean, watch Disney Channel and Nick on TV. That sounds cool. I watched Disney and stuff too. I normally watch the Cartoon Network over Disney. Powerpuff Girls. Dragon Ball Z. Hated school even when I was younger because I got bullied a lot, but also wanted to fit in when I was in school. Feel that? It's weird how it can be like the same problems, but it's just like a different set of I don't know, I guess insults maybe. Same problems but different problems. Sucks. But now as an adult, it's like, why did I want to fit in when I could have just been myself and not care what people thought about me? There you go. That is good to keep in mind into adulthood too, because sometimes work life be like high school life, except it's courtyard break time all the time or whatever. Depending on what you do, what kind of environment you be in. Do. Bim bim. Trevor's below. Do. About the finishes off. Yeah, but it's got late. It's 11:15 p.m. for us. Blah. The time does work tomorrow. Ew, 9:45 in the morning. Well, damn, he's still peeing. Yeah, I know, right? I hope he washes his hands real good. Think you fell in the toilet? Yeah. Little man, tell me to go check on him. You good in there, babe? Little man wanted me to check on you. He's good. He said he just got done.
All right, I'm on to 40 back. Sorry about that. I didn't realize how long that was gonna take. Dump flush on there.
Man, that thing gets harder and harder to do. Ooh, fuck. Oh, it survived again.
Oh my god, I'm back.
You're back. Did you? Ha 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 ha. What am I? Is that the toilet?
No. Kind of like a slam or
A what?
a slam. I don't know. I swear I heard something, man.
Right?
Why'd you make it like that?
What? No, I did
All hard to
not.
shut.
I did not.
You did.
Oh, pretty much done.
You are.
I are. Oh, I guess not pretty much. I am done.
Oh. All right, we want to go eat some chicken?
Yes.
All right. Well,
What's the difference between white and black people? Black people got baked in the sunlight and white people didn't.
All right, little man. Anybody else who might be lurking? Thank y'all for hanging out with us. Make sure to join the Discord. Here, I'll give you a little link for that because I'd love to hang out with you outside of stream as well. For right now, I'll see y'all next time. That will be probably late, not late, but later tomorrow.
Yeah.
Currently
I work till 6-ish.
Yeah, oof. Big fucking oof. That's gonna be scary tomorrow.
You think?
Memorial Day in retail? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I figure today was worse for the grocery stores. Tomorrow will probably be worse for like appliances and cars.
And TVs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if I stay all day tomorrow. That's gonna be a lot of talking, a lot of thinking, a lot of crazy ass people. All right. Anyway, oh man, I have one more joke I want to tell. I'll tell it on the next live stream. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Save it for then. I will see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye bye.